A two-man rush. They drop 9 into coverage, but still Harrison gets open. First down in Notre Dame territory.
Yeah, you don't see that very often with 9 in coverage, but watch the Notre Dame corner, how he sits. Gives him a nice window with Harrison. He doesn't get hands on Harrison. He's able to easily get behind him and then throw the football right over top.
And Stroud play action, and it's a long throw, and the catch made at the 48 by Marvin Harrison Jr. Stroud stretches the field and delivers to Harrison underneath. So he throws back against his body in a full sprint and drops a dime in there. On the run, Stroud makes a long, low throw, and the catch is made by Harrison. Went down to the 49. Somehow got that big body down to scoop the ball off the carpet.
And another first down. Ohio State going very fast right now. Gets his hands underneath that football.
And ready to block here on this third down play. Stroud with a good pocket. Throws it over the middle, and it's caught, and there's space to run, and there's space to run to the end zone for Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a touchdown for Ohio State. Extra point at Ohio State. First drive, by the way, after a great punt, that was a 96-yard drive. The last 42 covered by Marvin Harrison Jr. to put the Buckeyes on the board.
That in big games, there's always a player that's going to rise up to the occasion. It was Ibuka.
And in this particular case, the big player rising to the occasion is Marvin Harrison Jr. He already has a long touchdown catch, and C.J. Stroud drops that throw in the bucket to Harrison for a big gain down the right sideline.
At some point, it feels like Arkansas State is going to start leaning their coverage, their middle of the field safety, over toward Marvin Harrison Jr. because he's able to get behind this coverage. Again, a phenomenal athlete, but his ability.
The pass to Ibuka for 8. Another throw by Stroud, looking for a lot more than 8. He's got a lot more than 8. Touchdown, Marvin Harrison Jr., number 2 on the day. 24-9, Ohio State, Joshua.
You see the backfield action. You just got hit with the big run. Take the top off the defense, take a shot down the field. This is great offense. Again, Marvin Harrison Jr. coming out party.
There's a throw to number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr., the catch. 40th game as head coach of Ohio State for Ryan Day. You just saw him on the sideline. There's a long throw. That shows off C.J. Stroud's arm all the way across to the far sideline to Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown last week. Got a couple of passes early in the game today. Stroud throwing. This time it's from Marvin Harrison Jr. And it's a trifecta of touchdowns for Harrison as he secures it with 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And 3 TDs for Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown number 3 right here.
And here's the route by him getting off the line of scrimmage, creating the separation, but at the end, going up. It's contested from every angle. And CJ, the location on this ball for Stroud, right over the defender, not too far that it hits the end of the window. It doesn't float in the air so the safety can step in front of it. Everything was done just about as well as you could do it on the route, on the throw. That's big-time football.
Little bubble screen, and it's taken by Marvin Harrison. 1. And they go with the wide receiver pattern to Marvin Harrison. And Spencer, that was almost 6. It was Nate Bauer that came over to make the saving tackle after a 17-yard gain.
Well, you can see this little pivot route. He just keeps his eyes up and aware. It's a little 5-yard route, right? A look-eat route. Turns it upfield and makes a couple of guys miss, gets extra yards.
No
question about it.
CJ loads up again, and it is in the corner.
That's a
touchdown to Marvin Harrison. This is some catch. You noticed I paused ever so slightly to give him the touch because the officials did, but look at that.
They love to isolate their receivers on the outside, right?
Oh.
And Quinyon Mitchell tried to defend him, Tim, but he was just not in a position to do it. You cannot defend a guy who's got that kind of range, and the ball, as you pointed out, the accuracy is just spot on point down so they can read and react.
Plenty of time. CJ loads up again into traffic. It's caught. It's Harrison. It's touchdown. Are they going to rule him out? They're going to say he stepped out at the 3. Boy, I thought he leaped through, but he may have stepped out as he was launching himself. A 42-yard pickup, and he's down at the 3.
Well, Troy Simon, the safety, man, from Alpharetta, Georgia, comes up.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he's
right there, the left foot. The left foot.
But that's not wide. Yep, back right open.
There it is. Back in the end zone. Harrison, touchdown. For some of you young folks that think when I mention his father and calling his games, you think I'm talking about when he was catching him from Manning. You know, I'm talking about when he was in college, too, at Syracuse.
Yeah, here's the crazy thing about it. What a wonderful control, feet down. With Mayan Williams, number 3, the running back was wide open. The Rockets had an answer for neither one of them. But look at the ball. Nice air underneath it. Everybody got preoccupied with underneath.
Plenty of time in the pocket. That's been the issue all night. And there is Harrison again. Another first down for Marvin Jr.
And moves all over the place. He tries to disrupt quarterbacks. They get it to the edge, and that's a quick catch by Marvin Harrison Jr., who's been on fire. 5 touchdowns this season, 8 in the last 4 games. Go back to the Rose Bowl.
Boy, that you know, you take some chances, Chris, as a corner. Here, C.J. Stroud feels the freshman corner kind of sinking in. He lost leverage there on the taller receiver, Harrison. He got inside. See how he kind of jumped that route? Allowed Harrison to have a lot of room to work with on easy decision there.
Now it's Harrison who makes the catch. Stroud 6 for 6, already over 100 yards in the first 8 minutes of play.
You're not see blitz.
And Stroud on the first third down play of the night finds Harrison on the slant, who's got the first down and a lot more.
With 442 yards and 5 touchdowns coming into this one. Stroud hands it off this time. And that's Harrison in the run game. Stretches out. Lost the football, but they're going to say shy of the goal line. Empty backfield. Rutgers rushes 4. And Stroud throws it complete. Harrison, there's a flag. Right. Stroud over the middle. Caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Stroud lost to the pylon. Harrison's got it. Flag out. Touchdown signal. In the jump ball situation, Harrison beat Charles Brantley, and the Buckeyes strike again on their first possession.
Hey, where he sends 2 receivers vertical. Safety stays to the inside. Ibuka creates one-on-one to the outside, and that's just your players better than theirs. Put it up and let Marvin Harrison Jr. fight for the ball. Catch radius is amazing. 6'4", 205. The son of the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison shows you how tough he can be in that.
They bring some. Stroud off his back foot for Harrison. Just drops it in a bucket. What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and the tall receiver.
How about the composure here by Stroud and, of course, Marvin Harrison, the location of that ball. That's 3rd down and long. And they drops that, Chris, into that bucket. And Harrison with the feet down. I'm going to tell you, if you go way back to where Stroud was again.
Stroud on the slant. Easy pitch and catch. There was a cushion there for Marvin Harrison Jr. and a first down.
Yeah, he had a double slant to the backside, man-to-man. So he just decides, does he want to go to Ibuka inside or wait and eventually find Harrison? Ball's behind. Good job of adjusting back, keeping his cool by Marvin Harrison. Again, there's that length in the catch radius. Here they're mixing it in.
Stroud zips it across the middle. Harrison's running free. He scores again. There it is. Do you dare play a man? Well, they get burned.
That's what happens. You play. Right now, it looks like the same defense, right? They're going to play too high. Well, at the snap of the ball, he comes here. Now you got man-to-man, and now C.J. Stroud says, thank you very much. Got away with a holding call by 74 Donovan Jackson. One-on-one against these receivers, you're not going to hold up, especially when Stroud has time to throw. They get separation. He's going to throw in rhythm. And you're going to see a lot of those.
Stroud protected well in the pocket and delivers to Harrison. And you mentioned it.
Well, I love watching it pit because it makes everything go.
And there's another throw. Harrison. He's got it. Brantley beaten again. Harrison just kind of reached back with those long arms and snagged it. Another touchdown pass for Stroud.
Watch C.J. Stroud's feet again affected by a rush. He just got it.
Yes, you are.
I am not.
Billy, but are you telling him?
Yeah, I have our AD, I have Bill Bonnell, Derek Mobley here. I am literally looking at the program monitor,
I'm not buying
and UCLA.
Second down and 6. Stroud to throw it with time to the sideline, out wide. Harrison with the reception. Marvin Harrison, what a job he's been doing this season. Now Williams in, who's also been injured. They fire it out wide. It's caught by Harrison again. Deep in Iowa territory. Stroud pumping, goes through his progressions. Sideline. And it's a catch. Marvin Harrison again.
Tell you what, Stroud's got to get to about his third man in the progression, and Harrison runs a beautiful route, but watch his footwork on the sideline. This is beautiful. Gets in, basically gets 2 down, both toes in there. I tell you what, this guy is as good as they come in college football, and he's still young and still developing. I love watching him.
Stroud sprinting out, looking, throws. Caught, touchdown, Marvin Harrison. Finally. Marvin Harrison, 10th receiving touchdown of the year.
Well, they're going to do this sprint out again to the left, but watch the route by Harrison. He's going to push himself all the way inside, and then he goes outside, never stops, and keeps those feet in bounds. Terrific body control there, and a really nice route from Marvin Harrison Jr.
31. Play fake. C.J. Stroud winds up. Delivers. Oh, Harrison. What a grab. Just like his pops. Marvin Harrison Jr. A gain of 18.
I mean, when he makes this throw, I'm sitting up here and I'm seeing, all I see is the white jerseys with eyes in the backfield. There's 3 guys covering Marvin Harrison, and he gets it up and over, layers it, and Harrison stretches out to make the catch. That's outstanding. This, I'm telling you, this guy, the sky is the limit for Marvin Harrison Jr. I truly believe that this man right here on your screen will be the best receiver in the NFL in about 4 or 5 years.
20-yard line. Stroud near side. Harrison. And Harrison goes down short of the first down marker. Stroud out of the shotgun. Trips at the top of your screen. Here's C.J. Stroud. Winds up. Delivers down the field. Caught. And a first down. Marvin Harrison Jr. on Kalen King. And Harrison Jr. freed himself and picked up a big one.
Well, he does such a good job at the line of scrimmage of getting space. And look there, early in the route, a bit of a shove off, and then he's able to create the space, and it's a beautiful throw from C.J. Stroud. One of the things that the Ohio State receivers talked about all week.
Ready for Penn State. C.J. Stroud underneath, and it's caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the grab. Another big one. Keaton Ellis with the tackle, and that's a gain of 17. Stroud delivers over the middle again to a galloping Marvin Harrison Jr. And Harrison Jr. down at the Penn State 2. Keaton Ellis with the saving tackle. Man, does this guy look fast.
Well, Ohio State going for it on 4th down and 6. Henderson in the backfield. C.J. Stroud underneath, caught, first down. Nicely executed play, Marvin Harrison Jr. Now the clock starts. Stroud steps into his throw on the sideline, back shoulder, another completion to Harrison. Stroud looking, Stroud over the middle, caught, and a first down. Marvin Harrison Jr. in heavy traffic, and he'll keep the chains moving in front of Joey Porter and Jair Brown.
I tell you what, when in doubt, look for Marvin Harrison Jr., who does come up a little gimpy after that completion. Watch him just continue to work against Porter. Porter gets away with a little grab there, and then right at the contact point, there's Harrison Jr. making the tackle, but does go down hard on that right arm.
Stroud over the middle, caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. again with a big gain. Tackle by Henderson. Make that Stroud over the middle, and a nice throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Stroud to throw it on first down. Winds up underneath Marvin Harrison Jr. Soft hands. What a grab. Yep. What a day. Yep. Gain of 17.
He's the best wide receiver in college football. I've seen enough. I'm ready to say I know there's some great ones out there, and I'm not saying it's by a wide margin. I'm just saying that this guy is as special as it gets.
Stroud. Quick strike underneath. Caught. First down, Buckeyes. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Well, if you're going to bring the pressure, what you've got to understand is that ball's going to come out quickly. So the coverage was way too soft. Just gets through Abdul Carter's arms. But the soft coverage allows an easy slant. And then Harrison, that's that move that his dad used so good. Look, he gets the ball, and then he gets low to the ground and dives for the chains. Good physical finish, and they're able to stay on the field.
10 catches last week at Penn State. Here he is, Marvin Harrison Jr. First down.
The amazing thing about him now, that is his 49th catch, and 40 of his catches have gone for first downs. So you talk about a guy who converts. I mean,
Play fake to Mayan Williams, and throws caught by Marvin Harrison Jr. Out of bounds with just enough for the first down to the 29-yard line, a gain of 11.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is so interesting to me. His dad obviously was a great receiver, but he was a small receiver. Marvin Harrison Jr. is 6'4".
Three-man rush. Stroud zings one for a first down. There's Harrison.
You need a first down. That's the guy you go to, right? Unbelievable. Good route, knows where the sticks are, gets his numbers turned to the quarterback, doesn't give up the first down yardage, and a good throw and catch for the conversion.
Third down and 3. Can they convert for the first time today? Yes, they can.
You throw it to 18 on third down. There's a really good chance that you're going to convert. 10 catches a week ago, all 10 for first downs. I think every one of his catches today has been for first down yardage as well.
Touchdowns last week against Northwestern for Williams. Here's a reverse. Marvin Harrison Jr. looking for a block now with a burst. Gets the first down. Cuts it back. Marvelous. Down inside the 5-yard line of Indiana. A gain of 18 for number 18. First down and 10 at the 42. Stroud winds up, goes deep, has a man caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown. Marvelous. 58 yards. He's the best in the country, folks.
Well, this is what a positive run game gives you. They ran for over 100 yards already in this first quarter. So what does the safety have to do? He's got to get involved in the run game. They go that run fake, and then boom, Harrison is by him because they have to commit the resources to stopping Mayan Williams. That's why it's important for
Junior again. He just caught his 11th receiving touchdown of the year. This reception for 26 yards. And you just wonder, is this kid a Heisman candidate as well, Joel Clark?
Well, he's certainly going to be in line for a Biletnikoff Award. I mean, that's not even all that accurate a throw. You see him go back to his back shoulder. Look at that. I mean, he just makes it look so easy. I'm telling you, this guy is just a sensational player.
Stroud. Sideline. Harrison tries to turn it up. And Marvin Harrison Jr. up to the 29. Tywan Mullen had to hold on after a gain of 12. And Marvin Harrison told us yesterday that that's the thing he's working on, trying to gain more yards after the catch. C.J. Stroud. Sideline. High and incomplete. I don't know if Harrison... Oh, he got a foot in bounds. How did he get a foot in bounds? Marvin Harrison Jr. again.
I mean, did he go back with his inside foot to touch? Watch this as he's trying to go down, and this left foot kind of slips out, and then he goes touch. Oh, my goodness. You are kidding me. This guy is unreal.
If you're betting milkshakes.
Watch Marvin Harrison, Gus, all the way down the field, like way down the field, and this block, boom. He blocks Brian Fitzgerald. That's the block that springs Xavier Johnson back across the field. right? Like, I mean, this dude, he's a great player, but then how about the selfless hustle down the field for his teammate?
Marvin Harrison Jr. is still feeling the love from that block, and the teammate who loves it the most, C.J. Stroud, he just keeps walking down the sideline saying, "You lit him up." But boy, they are feeling it down here. That one felt good for Marvin.
Michigan is so improved from what they were a few years ago.
And Harrison Jr., another big catch as he gets to midfield. A gain of 24. Bradley Jennings brings him down.
Very aware of what just went down in the big house.
Here's the Heisman frontrunner, C.J. Stroud, getting it to Harrison Jr. He is so talented as the flag reins in, and yet he secures that with Deonte Banks all over him. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Pass interference, defense, number 3. The penalties decline, the results of the play, first down.
Arguably the nation's top receiver, and you see why, 29 yards.
Just an unbelievable catch. Obviously,
Man, oh man.
draped. I'm just completely draped by Deonte Banks, who was called for pass interference. You can see the concentration from Marvin Harrison Jr.
And this comes as good news as Mayan Williams is unavailable today for the Buckeyes.
Been dealing with nagging foot injury, missed last week as they go with Marvin Harrison again. 2nd and 9, Stroud. Shallow cross, Harrison Jr. Flag is down as Marvin Harrison Jr. for the time being has an Ohio State first down.
You see the shallow cross. They got a couple of these, but I love that right there. Harrison, he kind of feels that second presence to the outside, so he comes back towards the line of scrimmage a little bit to shorten that throw.
For Ohio State, 3rd down and 1. Stroud backing up, throws to the far side. Marvin Harrison Jr. made the catch with one hand. Wow. 19 yards.
He's open when he is not open. That's the mark of a great player. Coverage all over him. This is DJ Turner in coverage. And watch Marvin. He's going to fight right here and then just drop out and catch it with one arm. That's sensational.
Stroud. Sideline throw. Whoa, what a throw. He just dropped that into Marvin Harrison Jr. An 18-yard gain for number 18.
You can't cover this much better than Sainer still does, but that's just a perfect throw and a great catch from Marvin Harrison Jr. That's what makes them so dangerous as a quarterback wide receiver battery.
Ohio State quickly into Michigan territory. Stroud winds up, throws a deep ball sideline. Caught! Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr. Marvelous! 42 yards.
And Stroud makes them pay. Watch as Michigan's going to try to blitz, but they do it from the safety position way deep. Gus, that's called from depth. You're never going to get all the way to the quarterback, and Stroud knows as soon as that safety blitzes, he's got one-on-one coverage on the outside and delivers an absolute dime to Marvin Harrison. Watch at the top of the route. A little nudge to create separation. There it was on Jamon Green, and he's able to create that separation, and then the beautiful throw from C.J. Stroud right in the perfect spot, and Harrison extends into the end zone. And now they're way behind the chains.
Stroud directing traffic, dumps it off underneath. Caught by Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 13. Colson Barrett combining on the tackle. 28. C.J. Stroud looking. And Stroud again to the sideline. Another first down. This time it's Marvin Harrison Jr.